Hello and welcome to the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. I am Mr. Sanjeet Dey from the Department of Economics. Today we are discussing Introduction to Econometrics. Econometrics is nowadays a very trending topic. Now, if we dive deep into econometrics and start with the basics, econometrics you can divide it into two words, that is econo and metrics. Econo means economics and metrics means measurement. So, together econometrics will refer to economics measurement or measurement of economics. Now, when we are defining econometrics, firstly we will go through the definition and then we will break it down to understand that how in detail econometrics could mean. Now, econometrics is the science and art of using economic data to measure the empirical validity of economic theory by applying various mathematical and statistical tools. Now, when we say econometrics is a science, you can relate that in science there are various principles which are universally applicable, like Newton's laws. These are universally applicable. Similarly, in econometrics there are various principles and theories which are universally applicable. Similar to science, there is arts or art. When we are performing art, art requires creativity, and so in econometrics, in order to create various econometric models, we need to be more creative. Now, when we are talking about being more creative, we can simply understand this by a simple example. We know that there is a relationship between income and consumption, but consumption primarily may not only rely on income, it also relies on wealth, it also relies on spending habits, it also relies on taste and preferences, and so on and so forth. Now, we see that econometrics is a science as well as arts. Basically, it is a science as well as an art for using economic data. Now, what do you mean by economic data? Economic data is any data which is generated using economic principle. And what do we do with that? Basically, we measure the empirical validity of an economic theory. Now, when we are talking about empirical validity, we mean that how an economic theory is applicable in a real life situation and scenarios. And how do we do that? We check it by applying various mathematical and statistical tools. From the definition, we can understand that econometrics is a combination of the following three subsubjects, that is economic theories, mathematics and statistics. But then the question arises, why do you need econometrics as a separate subject? Mathematical economics represents various economic principles through mathematical models and equations. And statistics, on the other hand, collects the data, processes the data and represents that data of the same model which is created. Now, for example, when we are talking about mathematical economics, we all are aware of the relationship between consumption and income. We know that as income increases, consumption increases but less than proportionate. Using the mathematical economics, we create an equation, that is C is equals to C bar plus MPCY, where C is your consumption, C bar is your autonomous consumption, MPC is marginal propensity to consume, and Y is income. Now, we know that autonomous consumption is consumption when your income is 0, and marginal propensity to consume will always lie between, or you can say it always belongs to, between 0 to 1. Now, mathematical economics have created this equation, has given us this equation, and statistics will collect the data, will process that data and present that data for the consumption and income. And econometrics will connect both these dots and it will check the empirical validity of the model using the data collected by statistics, and the empirical validity will be checked of the empirical validity of the mathematical model will be checked by econometrics. Now we can see what could be the various objectives of econometrics. Firstly, it will help us draw an inference between the population parameter and sample estimates. Now, it will help us to establish a causal relationship between two variables. One of them will be dependent variable and another one will be independent variable. Next, econometrics helps us to establish new theories. The consumption function, saving function, all these kind of functions were once new and these were all created using econometric analysis. And lastly, econometrics also helps us to predict what could be the possible future. That's all for today as an introduction to the econometrics. We'll see you in the next lecture.